Okie dokie. So, we're gonna begin in Vajrasana or Thunderbolt pose, and today we will have a whole body flow with a little bit of focus on the shoulders because I know that you love them so much and you loved them the previous time, and a little bit of warming up and working out for the abdominal wall so that we're gonna generate some heat and warm up the whole body. A little bit of twist, a little bit of hips, a little bit of everyone, a little bit of everything for everyone. And we're gonna begin with a little bit of pranayama with Bastrika, you know that. We're gonna bring the feet over the shoulders and forcefully inhaling and exhaling. So 10 times inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, pull your elbows back gently, hitting the thorax, the chest. Inhaling up, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Up, inhaling, down, exhaling. Forcefully inhaling up, forcefully exhaling down. Reaching up, inhaling, exhaling down. One more last time, inhaling up, exhaling down. Just rest your palms for a moment on your knees. If you like, close your eyes just for a moment to observe if there is any difference in the breathing in the body. This pranayama is going to energize the whole body. We are intaking a lot of air and also prana. And it's also warming up the shoulders and the arms and the neck area and the back. So it's also physical exercise and breathing at the same time. We're gonna do 2 more set of 10 rounds. It's ready for the next session. Bring your fists over the shoulders. We're gonna do 10 times. If you want, you can count for yourself or follow me. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling, reaching, exhaling down. Inhaling, exhaling. Last time inhale, exhaling, and release your palms on your knees. And just for a few moments to observe the difference in your chest, in the lungs. It's opening the chest, this pranayama. So it's also warming up the muscles that are moving the chest, which will help us breathe in and breathe out through the practice so that we can easily follow the breath, so that we can focus on the breath and we can follow the flow of the breath. Get ready for one more round. 10 times if you want. Follow me or count for yourself. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling, reaching high. Exhaling, pulling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Very good. Inhaling, reaching. Exhaling down. Inhaling, stretch. Exhaling, pulling down. Inhaling up, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Reach, inhale, exhaling. Inhaling up, exhaling. Inhaling, reaching, exhaling. One more time, inhaling, reaching high, exhaling. And rest your palms on your knees for a moment. Breathing naturally, observing the breath for a moment. It's a very energizing pranayama we breathe in forcefully and we breathe out forcefully. So it can be quite intensive and you might even get a bit dizzy if you're not used to those type of breathing exercises, but it's normal. If you need, you can do a short break in child's pose just to restore. And we have one more pranayama called Kapalabhati. I think that you also know that one, even though we haven't done it in a long time. If you want, you can open your eyes, or if you want, you can keep them closed. So this time we only gonna forcefully exhaling. So we're only gonna be focused on the exhalation. So don't think about inhalation, just let it happen. And only the abdominal wall is moving in as we exhale. And just try to focus on abdominal wall going in as you exhale. If you want, you can bring your palm on your belly so that you can feel that movement. And we're gonna do 20 times or approx. You can also count for yourself. I'll try to show it. I hope that it's seen today on the clear view. Okay, let's begin. Only the first time inhaling and then just focus on the exhalation. And the last time exhale all the way. It doesn't sound very good on the microphone. I'm just gonna give it away. And just rest your palms for a moment on your knees. Observe the difference in your body. And this Pranayama Kapalabhati, it's also great exercise for the abs. It's abs killer, but it's also cleansing the mind, very energizing. And we're gonna do one more set, 20 times, 20 reps. Whenever you're ready, if you want to keep the eyes closed or open as you wish at the beginning. If you're not used to that practice, then you do the exhalation really slow, so with control. And then it will get faster. So it doesn't matter the speed, just choose your tempo, your speed, your breath. And just count for yourself 20 times or approx, and then rest your palms. And let's begin breathing in and begin to exhale only. This time just exhale all there. Take your time to finish your 20 rounds. And just rest your palms for a moment on your knees. Stay here for a moment. And take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes, walk your palm forward, coming into tabletop pose. Let's stretch those ankles. Extend the right leg back. And just push the heel gently down to stretch the Achilles. To stretch the calf muscles, counter pose for the ankles. And let's switch the side, extend the left leg back, stretching the left ankle and the Achilles. Counter pose. So we're gonna have very flexy ankles. And coming back into Vajrasana, into Thunderbolt pose, a little bit of the favorite shoulders. Raise your arms above the head. And now, just lift your shoulders, squeezing the ears. This is what I'm always forbidding you to do. Squeeze your ears with your shoulders and then put the shoulders down, away from the ears. And as you inhale, raise your shoulders up. Just stretch as much as you can. And as you exhale, pull the shoulders down. Feel the neck free. Shoulder blades are going down. Connect this with the breath. Inhaling and stretching up. And exhaling, pulling down. So keep on breathing with your own breath, with your own speed. And I will tell you why we do this. Just focus on just gentle movements in the shoulder joint without forcing it, without making it aggressive or forceful. Just a little bit, even if it's just a few millimeters. Focus on the movement inside of your joint. So why we do this? Keep on breathing. I will talk about this. What happens is that most of the people, due to our daily life, we have a little bit of disbalance in the shoulders area. So we have the global muscles, so the big muscles are more developed. And for example, the triceps can cause this lifting of the big bone, the humerus bone, inside of the joint, so that it's touching the roof of the joint. And as a result, there is no space for the joint to move, so we don't have mobility in the shoulders. And then the biceps, when it's a bit bigger, then it's rolling the shoulders a little bit forward. And we want to really keep a lot of space in the shoulders, and for this we need to develop the local muscles. Okay, more or less this is why we do this. Let's do one more time. The shoulders, reaching down, and you can relax the shoulders. You can check it out. I don't know if you feel something with it. How is it? Is there a little bit of difference? Okay, check it, made a little bit of circles. And if you need a bit stretch for your ankles, go ahead and do this. You know how to do this? Stretch one leg, then stretch other leg. If you need a little bit of child's pose, you can do this for a few breaths. Active break. Just so that we have time to reflect, to check the difference in the breath in the body, and prepare for more intense physical practice. And just take one more deep breath in here. Wherever you are, if you're in a child's pose, walk the palms forward, coming into the tabletop pose. Bring your palms under your shoulders. Lift your shoulders up. Keep the neck free. And from here, we warmed up already our core. Let's check it out. Extend one leg. Tuck the belly in, tailbone in, extend the other leg, and coming into the high plank. We're gonna hold the high plank for 5 deep breaths, approx. Keep your shoulders here high. Imagine you're pushing from the shoulders so that the neck will be free. Spreading the fingers and pushing the mat also with all of the fingers. And if you notice your knees are slightly bent, push the heels back and down. Only the heels, and then you also feel the stretch in your Achilles. The belly is in, and even the lower back is slightly round. So make sure that you're not lowering down too much and then arching the lower back and rounding the upper back. This is not plank, and you should not do that. Go a little bit up and tuck the tailbone in, rounding the lower back. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Release the knees on the mat. Bring the hip in line with the knees. We're going to walk the palms forward for puppy dog pose. Opening the chest, opening the shoulders. Active break. And just for a moment here to equalize the breath. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and begin to walk your palms back under your shoulders. Come into a tabletop pose. Take the toes under your feet. Lift your knees and push your chest towards the knees. Coming into double facing dog. And take your time here. If you want, you can bicycle the legs. You can do a little bit of twisting, stretching, whatever you need. Take your time here. Or you can come on toes and push the heels down, wherever you want. Just allow all of this energy that we accumulate with our pranayama to move around, to reach each and every cell. But focus on opening the shoulders, keeping them away from the ears. Spreading the shoulder blades and pushing the palms down. And eventually, find your down dog. Just maintain the posture that is comfortable for you with straight legs or with bent knees. Heels down or heels up, wherever you are. Now we're going to do these shoulders again. So here the directions are going to be changed. So squeeze your ears with your shoulders and then push the shoulders away. So we're going to lift a little bit the spine, and then the spine goes down. Squeezing your ears with your shoulders, and then keeping the shoulders away from the ears and from the throat. So basically there is no rules for this movement. Maybe you don't feel anything, or maybe you feel just a millimeter of movement. Doesn't matter. It takes some time to develop control. But even if it's just a little bit of movement, even if it's just 1 millimeter, then it's fine, because we need control. And this we're going to develop with awareness and with practice. Try this one more time. And then push your heels, push your feet down, and begin to walk your palms back towards the feet, so that the whole weight of the body is on the feet. And we're just hanging there. Bend your knees, rest your chest on top of your thighs, and bring the palms, the back of the palms on the mat, fingers are pointing back. Stretch for the wrists to recover. Just for a moment here, recovering the palms and stretching the back sides of the body. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out, and begin to walk the palms forward. You will come again into the down dog. Finding the down dog, and raise your right leg up, free leg dog. Inhaling, and as you exhale, bend the right knee, squeeze it towards your chest, and lean forward into high plank. As I'm inhaling, come back into three-leg dog. Right leg goes up, and exhaling, leaning forward. Bend the knee. Very good. Inhaling, three-leg dog. Exhaling, leaning forward, high plank, knee in. Inhaling, three-leg dog. Exhaling, high plank, knee in. One more last time. Inhaling, up. Exhaling, leaning forward. Stay here for a moment. And now one more time, inhaling, and lift the knee, lift the spine as much as you can, rounding the spine, and then drop the right foot between your palms. Maybe you'll keep the fingertips on the mat, and we're just gonna take a moment here to work on the alignment. So you want to keep the hips a little bit deeper. Right knee, right ankle are in line. Hips are facing forward. Just breathe in here for a moment. Stretching the front side of the left leg, rolling the left thigh in, equalizing the breath. Keep the fingertips, if you like, on the mat so that you strengthen the fingers and that you make sure that you're also engaging the core and you're not just collapsing on your palms. So think about here to free the neck. Keep the shoulders away from the ears and away from the throat. The neck is free. You can check it out. Shake it from side to side. The chest is lifting. The left heel is pushing back and down. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. With the next inhalation, engage your core and raise your arms over the head, lift your upper body, coming into high lunge. And here we're gonna play a little bit with the breath and with extending the right leg. Inhaling, extend the right leg, push yourself a little bit back, and exhale, bend the right knee, high lunge. Inhaling, extend the right leg, very good. Exhaling, going deeper. Inhaling, right leg straight. Exhaling, going deeper. Very good. Inhaling up. Exhaling, high lunge. Last time, inhaling. And exhaling, high lunge. Maintain here the high lunge. And spread your arms away. Rotate your torso to the right side, gently twisting the body. Very good. One more time, we're gonna play here with the right leg. Extend, inhaling. And exhaling, bending and adjusting the position, finding here our balance. Now reach with the right arm behind, holding to the left thigh, and the left arm up. Very good. Inhaling, extending the right leg. Woo! Finding the balance. Exhaling, twist it. Very good. Deep breath in, extend the arms away, and bring the left palm on the inner side of the right thigh, and just drop the left knee here. Drop the left knee on the mat. You're making a break. But if you want, you can keep it in the air, active. And here, if you're needing a stretch, you can bend the left knee and reach with the right palm, holding to the left foot. Maybe again, you come on your fingertips for a moment to engage the deep core. Just breathing deeply and breathing out. We're gonna take here one more deep breath in, deep breath out, releasing the left leg. Bring the whole left palm on the mat. Take the left toes under, lift the left knee. And now we're gonna go into the side plank. So bring the outer left foot on the mat and allow the right leg to slide back into side plank. Pushing through the shoulder. Take a deep breath in here and bend the right knee and step the right foot behind the left knee. And just lower your hips down. You can sit down here for a moment, making a nice break. If you want, you can stay here, or if you want, we can continue with the wild thing. The palm, the left palm is on the mat grounding. We're gonna push from the right foot, and we're gonna lift the hips and reach the right arm over the head. So this is something between side plank and between the wheel. So it's a little bit of chest opening, but it's not a full back bend. So just stay wherever you are. Don't force yourself, don't push too much. You can just stay in the side plank with the right leg behind for support, or you can Push to the right foot and open the chest a little bit. Just for one deep breath here, deep breath out, and bring again the outer left foot on the mat. And right foot is gonna come forward, side plank. And maybe step the right foot forward on the front side of the mat. Lower down the left knee. And lift your torso. Spreading the arms and twisting. Deep breath in here. Deep breath out. We're just gonna twist and relax. Left elbow, right thigh. Bring the palms together. And push them. Twisting. And breathing. Engage in your core, engage in your back muscles. Rotating the spine and twisting. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And you can gently release. Bring your palms on the mat on outer side of the right leg. And lift your left toes and step the right leg back. We're gonna play a little bit with the chaturanga here. Maybe you wanna lower down the knees, but first shift the chest forward. And then you can lower down your knees. Because some of you were asking me about the chaturanga. And I think that we need to take some more time here. So how are we gonna do the chaturanga? Push the shoulders away from the ears. Keep the core active, so you don't want to arch the lower back. You want to tuck the tailbone in, and from here, we're gonna lean a little bit forward with our chest. We're gonna bend the elbows, and we're gonna try to squeeze the body with our elbows, so the elbows are close to the body. We don't allow them to open. Elbows are close to the body, shoulders are away from the ears. And we are not going all the way down yet. We try to keep the upper arm and the body in one line. And let's extend. Let's do 2 more times. Leaning forward with exhalation, upper arm and upper body are in line. And push it up. 1 more time. Elbows point back. Squeeze the body with your elbows. Shoulders are away from the ears. And extend your arms. And just slowly release all the way down. Laying on your belly. This is also modification of chaturanga. So you can choose. You can do knees down, chaturanga, upper facing, or you can do all the way down with control. Now we're gonna take a small moment here of stretching the abdominals. Bring your elbows under your shoulders. And keep your shoulders away from your ears. Stretching the abdominals. Sphinx pose or baby cobra. Just don't allow the head here to collapse. Keep on lifting the head higher, as higher as you can. Shoulders are going down, head is going up. And chest is also lifting. Chest is lifting, but the shoulders are down. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And release your forehead on the mat. Bring your palms under your shoulders. Inhaling, lift your upper body, upper facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. 1 more time, shoulders. Inhaling, squeeze your ears with your shoulders. Exhaling, push your shoulders away from your ears. Inhaling, lifting the shoulders. Exhaling, shoulders away. Inhaling, shoulders squeezing the ears. Exhaling, shoulders away. Inhaling, head is lifting, shoulders are squeezing the ears. Exhaling. One more time, inhaling and exhaling. And begin to walk your palms back towards your feet. Coming into standing forward fold. Rest the back of the palm on the mat, on the sides of your feet, and just relax here for a moment. Observing your breath. Just relaxing and stretching the back side of your palms and your back. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and begin to walk your palms forward, coming into downward facing dog. Finding your dog. Spreading the palms nicely, rolling the shoulders out. Finding your position. Inhaling, raise your left leg up. Exhaling, bend the left knee, squeeze it towards the chest, and lean forward into high plank, knee in. Inhaling, leaning back, three-leg dog. Exhaling, coming forward into high plank, knee in. Inhaling, three-leg dog. Exhaling, high plank. Inhaling, stretch it back, three-leg dog. Exhaling, leaning forward, high plank. One more last time, three-leg dog. Inhaling, left leg goes back. Exhaling and leaning forward, high plank. Stay here. Inhaling, lifting your spine as much as you can, squeezing the knee in. Exhaling, place the left foot on the inner side of your palms. Keep the fingertips on the mat. Gonna take here a few moments to equalize the breath and to work on the alignment and on the grounding. Grounding through the whole left foot and pushing the right heel back and down. Rolling the right thigh in, engaging your deep core, lifting the chest, rolling the shoulders out. Lower your hips down. Very good. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Engage your core with your next inhalation. We're coming into high lunge. Keep the shoulders down. Inhaling, extend the left leg, finding your balance. Exhaling, bending the left knee, high lunge. Inhaling, left leg is straight, finding your balance. Exhaling, high lunge, going deeper. Inhaling, left leg is straight. Exhaling, high lunge, going deeper. Inhaling, left leg straight. Exhaling, deep high lunge, very good. One more last time, inhaling, left leg straight. Exhaling, high lunge. Finding here your high lunge. Spread your arms, rotate your torso to the left. Twisting your upper body. Inhaling and extending your left leg, finding your balance. Exhaling and lower down your high lunge. Reach with the left arm behind to the back side of the right thigh. Right arm is going up. Inhaling, extending the left leg. Exhaling, finding your high lunge. Spread your arms and bring the right palm on the inner side of the left foot. Release your right knee on the mat if you want, or if you want more intensity, just keep the right knee up. If you want more stretch, keep the right knee down, bend it, and grab the right foot. And just staying here for a few breaths, wherever you are, according to your body needs. If you want stretch, if you want intensity, if you want to focus on your breath, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Very good. And just listen to your body and to your breath, and maybe to mine. Breathing in. Breathe out, releasing the right leg. Grounding through the right palm, taking the right toes under, lifting the right knee. Now we're gonna come into side plank. So you're gonna bring the outer right foot on the mat and allow the left leg to slide back, side plank. Just for one deep breath here, keep on pushing through the right shoulder. Don't allow it to collapse, lifting the hips higher. Finding balance, finding your side plank, comparing both sides of the body. And then just bend the left knee and step the left foot behind the right knee. And lower down your hips. You can just make a nice short break here. Or if you want, we're gonna do the wave thing. Finding here the position for the right palm. What is comfortable for you. Pushing with the left foot, then pushing with the right foot, and lifting your hips, coming into wild thing. So you can be more like into side plank, or you can be a little bit more like into wheel pose, into back bend. Just don't put too much pressure on your shoulder. Just find what works for you. Here we're gonna slide the left leg back into side plank. And from the side plank, we're gonna step the left foot forward. And we're gonna lower down the right knee. And we are again coming into that twist. Lift your upper body, twisting. And now take the right elbow on the outer side of the left thigh. Bring the palms together and push them. Push the shoulders away from the ears and away from your palms. Keep on twisting here, active. We are relaxing, but the body is active, only the mind is relaxing. Keep on pushing your palms, engaging your chest muscles. And your shoulders and your palms and the whole upper body. The left foot is grounding. One more deep breath in and deep breath out. Release your palms on the mat on both sides of your left foot. Take the right toes under the right foot, lift the right knee, and step the left foot back into high plank. Now we're gonna play a little bit with chaturanga. You can keep the knees up if you want, or you can bring them down on the mat a little bit forward. And we're gonna do 3 baby chaturangas. Finding here, the belly is in, so even if there is a little bit of angle in the hips, this is good. Just make sure that you are not arching the lower back. This is what we don't want to. So take a deep breath in, leaning forward, deep breath out. Baby chaturanga, elbows are squeezing the body, pushing with the palms. Shoulders are away from the neck. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling, baby chaturanga. Inhaling, straight arms. Exhaling, baby chaturanga. One more time, inhaling, straight arms. Exhaling, modification, lower down the whole body. Slowly, with control, don't collapse. And just slide your forearms, elbows under the shoulders. Baby cobra. Keep the shoulders away, away, away from your neck. Neck is free. Lifting the chest up, lifting the head, shoulders down. Active stretch for the abdominals. The palms are pushing, the palms are also active. When you push with your palms, then you will feel your shoulders exactly where you want them to be, away from the ears. Deep breath in Deep breath out. And release your forehead on the mat. Slide your palms back under your shoulders. Inhaling into upper facing dog. Exhale into downward dog. Let's do our favorite shoulders. Inhaling, shoulders go towards the ears. Exhaling, shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling, squeeze the ears. Exhaling, away from the ears. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, squeeze the ears. Exhaling, shoulders away from the ears. One more last time. Inhaling and exhaling. Very good. Walk your palms back towards your feet, coming into standing forward fold. Bend your knees so that the back of the palms can rest on the mat. Counter pose, there was a lot of arm support, a lot of weight of the body coming on the palms, on the wrists. Just allow them to relax, counter pose. And allow your head to relax here. Just breathing, breathing out. And begin to walk your palms forward, coming again into the downward dog. What we're gonna have next, it's also a bit of work for the core. If you don't want, you can skip it. Raise the right leg up, inhaling. As you exhale, bend the right knee. You're gonna lean forward into high plank, but the right knee is gonna come on the outer side of the right arm. It's gonna touch the triceps. Inhaling, coming back into three-leg dog. Exhaling, high plank, right knee, right triceps. Inhaling, three-leg dog. You can skip it, no worries. Exhaling, high plank, right knee, right triceps. Inhaling, three-leg dog. Exhaling, right knee, right triceps. Inhaling, three-leg dog. Exhaling, right knee, right triceps. Stay here and try to step the right foot on the outer side of the right palm and just lower down your left knee, coming into lizard pose. So the right arm is this time on the inner side of the right foot. It's almost as the lunge, the low lunge, but the right arm is on the inner side and the whole chest is on the inner side of the right leg. And just a different stretch. Take your time here. If you're flexing, you can bring the elbows down. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Extend the right leg and push your hips back. Coming into modification of the half split pose. So you know that posture when the right arm is on the outside of the right foot. This time is on the inside. We did actually the last Sunday. Feel the stretch in your right calf muscles, and if you want, you can flex the right ankle and you can hold to the big toe. Small moment of mindfulness. Active break after this intensive upskiller. We deserve a good stretch. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Release the foot if you hold it. Bring again the right arm on the inner side of the right foot. Bend the right knee. And adjust the position here of your palms so that we can Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee. Extend the left leg and bring the right leg back into down dog. Finding your dog, you're gonna repeat on the other side. You can skip it. You can take child's pose anytime. Inhaling, free leg dog, left leg goes up. Excellent, bending the left knee, open the hip, leaning forward, left knee is touching the left triceps. Inhaling, free leg dog. Exhaling, left knee, left triceps, leaning forward. Whoa! Inhale, very good, free leg dog. Excellent, high plank, left knee, left triceps. Inhaling, free leg dog. Exhaling, left knee, left triceps. Woohoo! Last time, inhaling, free leg dog. Exhaling, left knee, left triceps. Stay here. Step the left foot down on the outer side of the left palm. Lower down your right knee. Coming into lizard pose. Anytime you feel too much tension on your wrist, come on your fingers. Then you're gonna feel your core and shoulders are active. Active lizard pose. If you're flexy, you can bring your elbows down. Just breathe in here and breathe out. Active break, you deserve it. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, extend the left leg, bend the right knee, push your hips back. Left leg is straight, we are stretching the back side of the left leg, the hamstrings and the calf muscles. Adjusting here your position, just where you feel comfortable. Ideally, the right hip and the right knee are in line, but you can also come a little bit forward, just wherever it's comfortable for you, so that you can rest your palms or your fingers down, and you can bend your left ankle if you want, and you can hold to your toes, intensify the stretch. Very good for the Achilles ligament. Deep breath in, deep breath out, releasing the foot if you're holding it. Bring the left arm on the inner side of the left foot, bend the left knee. Coming again into the lizard pose, adjusting your palms under your shoulders on the inner side of the left foot. Taking the right toes under, lifting the right knee up. Come into lizard pose and extend the left leg as much as you can. And then just step it back, slide it back into downward dog. How about our shoulders? Inhale, squeeze your hips. Exhaling, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, squeeze. Exhaling, shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling. Exhaling, shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling. Exhaling, shoulders away from the ears. One more last time. Inhaling. Exhaling. And begin to walk your palms back. Coming on your feet in the standing forward fold. Bend your knees. Rest the back side of the palms on the mat. And rest your whole body here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Bring your fingertips in front of you and open your feet. Step your feet at both edges of your mat. We're gonna come into yogic squat malasana. If this is too much for you, you can keep them closed. And just lower down your hips, bending your knees and finding your yogic squat. If this is too much for your hips, just keep the feet closed and no need to be at edges of the mat. You can keep the toes, for example. Or if your hips are super open, then you can keep the heels on the edges of the mat. You're gonna stay here for a few breaths. Lift your chest up, keep your shoulders down, grounding through the feet, opening the hips, just centering the mind. If you want, you can also close your eyes here for a moment. Then it's getting a bit challenging for the proprioception. This means that it's going to improve the connection between the nervous system and the muscles, the impulse that the nervous system is receiving. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Bring your fingertips in front of you, and maybe your palms, and just walk the palms a little bit forward, lifting the heels, coming on your toes. So you're coming into this like tabletop pose with knees apart, and here you can bring your knees down. So now the knees are on both edges of the mat. And if you feel free, if you feel like it's comfortable for you, you can lower down your elbows, you can interlock the palms. And if this is okay, you can push your knees away from each other and lower down your hips, coming into the frog pose. This is just an option. It might be too intensive, but if it's comfortable, then do it. And wherever you try to do not arch the lower back, try to take the tailbone in, even gently rounding the lower back, engaging the core, rotating the pelvis, posterior. You can stay here, or if you feel comfortable, you can open your knees a little bit, and you can check, you can make right angle in your knee joint. But this is quite intensive. Just make sure that it's also not hurting your knees. If this is too much, you can keep the feet closed. And if you need more stretch, you can lean a little bit forward, and you can also lower down your forehead. It depends on also how open are your hips and how open are your hips today. Not every day is the hips day. So just somewhere where you feel a stretch for your hips. We're gonna stay here for just few moments. Just allow your hips to open. If this is causing you a sharp pain, don't force yourself. Deep breath in and deep breath out. If you're lowering down your elbows, bring your palms back. You're pushing with your palms. So we want to push with the palms, engage in the arms, and then we can slide the knees back. Close, a bit closer. Keep the big toes together, and bring your hips on top of your heels. We're gonna do a child's pose. Option 1, knees are together. Option 2, knees are a little bit open. Like knees can be on the edges of the mat. Whatever you want, whatever you do, just choose what works for your body, and you can rest your forehead down and stretch your palms forward. Just for a deep breath in, deep breath out, just allowing the hips to close a little bit after the intensive frog. And again, come into tabletop pose, lift your hips, walk your palms back. Now we're gonna close the knees fully. If you need a break, you can go back into child's pose with closed legs. Otherwise, we have done this long time ago. Now we're gonna bring the right leg in front of the left leg. So we're gonna squeeze the thighs. Squeezing the thighs, like crossing the legs, but in tabletop hold. And now try to keep the feet away from each other, like a mermaid. Feet are away on the sides. And from here, only if your knees are healthy and if you don't experience discomfort, you're gonna walk the palms back and gently, with control, you're gonna sit between the feet. Use the cow face legs. Raise your bottoms above the head. Then the right elbow, right palm is pointing between the shoulder blades. You can stay here, or if you want more stretch, reach with the left arm behind the back from the bottom and try to hold the right fingertips or hold your t-shirt. Try to keep your shoulders in line, head is in the center, spine is straight. Think about lengthening through the crown of the head and grounding through the sitting bones. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Very gently and slowly release your arms. Raise them above the head. Just move a little bit here and release. Now, only if your knees are good, bring your palms on the mat and begin to walk forward into tabletop pose. Maybe you can stay here for a moment just so that you allow your hips and your legs to recover. This is very intensive pose. It's advanced. So if you're not ready for it, take your time. You can stay here as much as you want. Only if you're ready, we can lift the left knee and we can slide it in front of the right thigh. Crossing the legs, like when we are sitting. And this time is from tabletop pose. And try to keep the feet away from each other and walking your palms gently back till your seat between your feet. And you can breathe here. Raise your arms above the head. And we're gonna do the opposite arm. So whichever side you do, you just have to switch. And your left elbow, if you did the right side before, you can stay here, or you can reach with the right arm behind the back and hold to your toes or to your palms. So when we are doing the same leg on top as the right arm, as the arm that is up, then the body is tilting a little bit to the right. So this is what happens naturally. This is the more advanced option of this posture. So usually it's the opposite arm. Like if the left leg is on top, then the right arm is on top. There's not wrong whichever posture you do. That one is a bit more difficult because then the body naturally wants to tilt to the right side. So you will want to engage the core muscles and you want to keep the spine straight. And try to keep the shoulders in line. It's a very intensive posture. Don't force yourself if you don't feel ready for it. Keep the spine straight. Keep on lengthening through the crown of the head. No, Imagine somebody is pulling invisible string through the crown of the head, lengthening the spine, long neck, head lifting. Take one more deep breath out gently, very gently releasing the arms. And slowly raise them over the head. Just move a little bit here in the shoulder joint. And release the arms. If it was too intensive, give yourself time to stay here for a moment. You allow it to recover, maybe do a little bit of circles or shake it. Otherwise, we're gonna walk the palms forward, coming into tabletop pose. Bringing the left leg back. And from here, we're gonna bring the chest between the palms. Ashtanga Namaskar, the chest is on the mat. Just for a moment, gentle back bend. And then we're gonna slide the upper body between the palms. Palms are on the mat under your shoulders. Cobra pose, the elbows are bent, and then squeezing the body. Like in the Chaturanga, when the elbows are squeezing the body, we are doing here the same thing. Elbows are squeezing the body. Lift your chest a little bit and keep your shoulders away from the ears. Keep on pushing through the shoulders and push your feet down. When you push the feet down, you should also feel a little bit of stretch in the front side of your legs. We allow the legs to recover after this intensive cow face pose. Breathing in one more time, lifting up and breathing out, coming into child's pose. Stay in your child's pose for a moment for a deep breath. You can stay in the child's pose, or if you want, you can come into Shavasana, slowly lifting your upper body. Bring your hips on the sides of your legs, extending the legs. On both edges of the mat, palms are facing the ceiling. But if you want, you can also keep the child's pose. Allow your whole body to relax. Keep your eyes closed. You can observe your breath as a spectator. How deep is your breath? How slow it is? Is there any difference now and at the beginning of our practice? Is there any difference in your body now and at the beginning of our practice? You can also observe your body. You can compare if there is any difference between the left side of the body and between the right side of the body. If there are any emotions, any feelings, or any memories that are coming to your mind, you can just embrace them and accept them. If there was anything that was coming during the yoga practice, when we did all these deep stretches and when we generate the inner fire, the purification fire in the yoga, we burn those samskaras. imprints from the life that we have. It is maybe the physical practice. Anything is coming to your mind, just accept it and let it go. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. And slowly bring the awareness back into your body. Begin to move your fingers, your toes, and stretch the whole body. If you're in a child's pose, you can maybe begin to walk your palms forward or stretch from side to side. If you're in Shavasana, you can gently rotate to your right side. Wherever you are, just begin to move your body a little bit. Maybe you'll keep the eyes closed. And slowly coming into sitting position, any comfortable sitting position. If you're in a child's pose, you can just gently lift your upper body and come into Vajrasana, the thunderbolt pose. Or you can just come into simple cross leg, anything with straight spine and closed eyes. We will finish with 3 rounds of Om. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Slowly, gently open your eyes, and if you like, bring your palms together in front of it. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. I stop the recording now. How do you